Okay. I see the input capture. I see that I can be heard. On the thing. Sorry, guys. It appears Streamlabs has broken yet a fucking again for no reason. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, we don't have anybody in the chat right now. I need to test this shit to see if it's actually working. Testing. Okay, so my audio is going through. The problem is we need the game audio as well. Probably, you know, as wonderful as the sound of my bullshit is. Fucking audio output capture, right? One would think. Okay, so if I did that correctly, okay, I think, yes, all right. Get that fucking mouse cursor off the goddamn screen. Okay, and as long as the video output is good, it appears to be, I'm sorry that I have to do this. 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 Okay. I think we got it. I think that we got it. Alright. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's endless difficulty in my life. I can't ever have anything actually fucking work. So, the discerning viewer might notice that I've gained a couple levels. And also I have 8 soft humanity. This is because I was grinding for one particular item, not even for souls. Because obviously, why would I waste a grind soul stream on not streaming? So, we're looking at Souvenir of Reprisal. A blood-drained, shrunken ear, souvenir taken from subduing the guilty. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon punish the guilt-soaked offenders of the gods and take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpse of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods, such as the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. I got 10 of these, because you need 10 of these. We'll explain why we need 10 of these after we're out of the painted world. And you're like, Connor, how'd you get 8 soft humanity? If you're in an area, I believe it's restricted to before you beat the area boss, if you kill enemies, in particular, most commonly seen with, like, hollows and stuff. You can take one of their community just by killing them. It's a random thing. It's not like the Dark Wraith Covenant where you actively have to use the Dark Hand to be able to steal other people's humanity in PvP. I believe there's a way to utilize that outside of combat as well. But we'll figure it out. So there's only one thing that's actually missing from the last time we fucking played on stream, aside from my will to live. But let's be honest, that was never really there. Sir. And it was this thing in the corner. I think it was a soul item. But when you come over here, you get attacked by these lovely bird ladies. They are crazy, and they do a lot of damage if they land their fucking hit where they jump on your fucking head, which they give you the warning about by throwing their arms to the side and telling you just don't care. I'll exemplify how annoying this is, because you need to hit buttons to get out of it, because it's a grapple in Dark Souls. A lot of damage. Okay, neither of them actually showed the thing. These enemies, the harpies, the crow ladies, they are the ones who are the in-game enemy who drop souvenirs of reprisal, which is strange because they are bird ladies and do not have ears. There's no correct answer. We need to not let that happen again. We only have one more blooming purple moss. Oh look, there's an item there, but I fell. And there are sounds. What could it be? Oh god. Rat enemies, except they're white this time. Like lab rats, if you would. What they're doing here. So, I'm sure we'll look at a item description that gives us this information, but I already know it, so we'll go over it anyway. So, the Painted World is basically used as a dump site by those in Anne Orlando to get rid of shit that is bad for the gods. So, occult items will be found in here. Representatives of Vecna. Or Velka. I'm sorry, I've been watching a lot of, or I've been reading a lot of D&D shit. It's Velka, right? God, I forgot what the fuck has that item description. Velka. Yep, Velka. She bird god lady. We never meet Velka. It's unfortunate. But, you know, goddess of sin. Fuck it. So, you know, I'm assuming there's like an occult symbiosis between Velka that is just not prevalent with the other gods. Maybe she offers access to. Nope, dead. Oh my god, I didn't die. Amazing. One of those drops around here is just instant death. This does not appear to be one. Oh, hello, rat that either was too visible not to see or just phased in out of the wall. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these are ghost rats. See? He fell right through the floor like a ghost would. I'm pretty sure that these are also supposed to drop community, and not so long in the fucking game. Nope, someone's taking swings at me. I can hear it. There we go. Gold coin. Cool. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't, like, it's such a small zone, but I really don't remember my way around the painted world. So, I'm sorry if these are not the sickest elite strats. Let's see the other way over here. Right, the other way goes down here, and there is something down there, I think. Aside from damage that I shouldn't have taken. More rats! Hey, the rats! We got hats. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's the echo chamber problem where I'm starting to go crazy. Because there's no one to bounce my thoughts off of in chat. Ooh. Hashtag small stream problems. But yeah. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, you can go back down there, buddy. Well, that's kind of bullshit, but okay. I'm pretty sure we have enough health and Estus to get through being toxic. I mean, I know this isn't a league stream. Oh hey, the egg vermifuge. So if you don't have the chaos ring that allows you to speak to the fair lady, I think this might be the only way to get it, because I don't think what's his name will be nice to you if you're not part of the Covenant. So can you imagine having a blister head the entire fucking time? That should be crazy. Okay. Oh, that one's still shooting at us. Probably take care of it. But it's nuts how much fucking damage Toxic does over time, isn't it? Why didn't these two pop up the first time around? I don't know. It's fine. So, here's the middle section of the painted world. There are two places to go. You go into the place to do the thing over here, or you can go up, or you can go fucking settle that problem over there. Hello, I didn't think that you would come all the way down here. Oh, that was not intentional of you. Fuck, that's a lot of that bar left to do. So you're like, oh man, what a cool place. What a crazy place. You got bird people. You got people committing toxic. You have the ass of that dragon that just fell off. Because, oh my god, a zombie dragon. What? Yeah, he's rushing up here. Because he's We could do some of it safely. Just a little jostle. Let me go buy arrows again. At some point. So we'll go this way. Should be able to get one fireball. Which is just go that way direction. Oh god, it didn't even hit us. Let's get out of range of that for 5 seconds. Zambo dragon, which could be here because it's a necromantic thing, or because it's a dragon. The gods aren't really a fan of either, to be honest. TBH. So we got a dragon skill from killing the dragon thing. Shocking. Also got the blood shield. Blood shield. The blood shield spoken of in the Lost Legends. The red of its blood is slightly enchanted and boosts various resistances. Yeah, the gods don't want you to be resistant to anything. So here it is. The zombie dragon ass, which is still kind of moving. It's weird. So, I don't remember if I can do this right. No, it's not that. It's... shit. Do not double roll. No, running stab isn't it. Okay, it's not the dash. How the fuck? If you do a launching attack on the ass, like you jump slash it, there's a bug that makes it stand up. It doesn't do anything else, but, you know, that's the funny part, because it's like, man, the zombie dragon butt is just here and probably dead, except it's still moving. And that's because even though it has an infinite health value, it is technically a separate creature in the way the game's, like, coded. And we've almost outlasted this fucking toxic. It only took 13 Estus. God damn it. Alright, well. Okay, so we go down. And that'll bring us out over here. Which is the way down. The other side up top was the way to go up. Which we haven't done, so let's actually go do that. Because we've already run through the bottom. And gotten that fight with Proto, whatever the fucking thing's called, all the fucking stabby dudes with the spears. Here's where this place gets rough. bird lady. We don't have a lot of space to fight like this. And if I wasn't wearing Black Iron Tarkus's armor, I don't know if I'd have the poise to not get knocked off. We're going up there. And there's one of the unique crow models that exists basically here. Red Sign Soapstone. Red Sign Soapstone. Online play item. Leave invasion sign. Hollows cannot use the item. Be summoned to another world as a dark spirit and defeat the summoner to acquire humanity. Certain dark wraiths resist their descent into the dark and preserve along the honorable path. The Red Sign Soapstone is for them. Okay. Alright, we finally got rid of the toxic. That's good. Soul of Brave thing. Okay, so I think we can get down this way. That does not allow us to do the thing, and I'm an idiot. Because now I'm stuck here. There's nowhere to go. Except down. Nope. Okay, not dead though. That bird from earlier that fell down didn't die. Because they're birds, and thus don't take fall damage. Makes sense. If I'm remembering right, we have to go over to this side, and then up, and then fall down that little internal crack that was in the wall. Because, we could try to glitch shit out and, like, perfect jump onto that thing, but we could also just drop, you know. Is this as simple as this? It is not as simple as this. Fuck. Amazing. Just because I want to trigger my fear of heights again. What happened if we go here? Right, not solid ground. Got it. Whew, okay, that's that. Okay. So we already opened the door for that, so we can just walk forward. It should be fine. Probably, unless I, like, cataclysmically fuck up. The souls aren't really as big a problem as losing the 8 soft humanity. Because that would cut out a lot of work that I already did. The real question is, where the fuck are my souls? Their birds abound. 4 to 5 of them, I think. different bird. Okay, the bird took damage from falling. The bird just has a exuberant amount of fucking health. Alright, well at least it was in the easy place to come back to. I'm not even gonna fuck with that bird. As much as the curvature of the earth tempts me. It's not some weird thing, I'm just saying the bird has a butt. Y'all knew this was gonna be the weird monster girl stream. Which is why no one showed up. I guess we have to fucking... Perfect jump. It didn't work! Shocking. Eat shit. Alright, that's the other downside. We gotta go where the rats are again. Because we're the rats. Oh, that one wasn't a ghost. There's like a generic as fuck wolf howl sound that just happened. I love it. These guys' pathing is weird. Let's see if they follow us. Well, they did follow us. Interesting. Or will they follow us up here? Come on, buddy. Come over here so that I can kick your ass off the edge without actually killing you. Thus solving the toxic problem. Oh no, there's more. Come on. Come on, bud. Shit. Well, really, it's like a convention. Yeah, there's no way back up for you, huh? Must suck. It's kind of adorable, almost. Oh, that had to have been death for him, right? They went outside my range of view. But they didn't die. Just shocking, honestly. Like, I wasn't expecting them to not die. Oh well. remember if we've gotten the key to proceed forward. Miss? Please. I appreciate your candor. This is an absolute death trap. Little side chapel thing. No, it's locked. I don't have the key. I guess there's only one other place to go then. Aside from the fuck out of here, which is the obvious answer. That's a lot of responses for telling me you can't come off the fucking opposite screen. That's insane that the Phalanx Spears are still hitting me up here. Oh wait, no, it's the arrows. Okay. That's slightly more believable. You would also come up here to be able to cut the rope from that dude we shot down earlier, but we shot him down earlier, so it's, fine. And here it is, the nightmare zone on the painted world. Like the whole thing isn't already its own fucking nightmare. Can you tell why I don't like this fucking spot? You didn't die in one, buddy? Fucking wheel skeleton. The fucked up part is that there's a rare drop off of these guys that I still need. Just ate through my entire stamina bar. Like the world doesn't exist and there are no laws within it. Fuck, there are 3 of them. I gotta get out of here. Shit. Oh my god. Fuck. Damn it. Man, I didn't even get into the area that, like, sucks with them. But yeah, all that pain and suffering for a Berserk reference. It's great. Fucking wheel skeletons. Bastards. They're practically fucking invisible in this lighting, too, except for the one directly in front of us. Drink, drink. Holy fuck. Okay, that's a fair number of them. Fucking wheel skeleton. This isn't even the worst part. Okay, so we turn this handle. And this makes the weird mother and child statue that we've seen throughout the entire game, but this one's a little more ominous. Turn to the other doorway and open it. But that's not the primary reason we're down here. Dealing with these god-awful wheel skeletons. Man, what an illusory wall. Like, fuck. So this is the real hell of the zone. It's this little fucking quarter maze where every other fucking hallway has an illusory wall. And it's all hallways, so these fuckers will just murder you. It's great. Really, I love it. If one of these fucks dropped the goddamn shield, that'd be great, honestly. I think it would make up for the entire experience. The annex key is what we actually came back. There's more than one wheel skeleton down here, though. I know that for a fucking fact. So they'll just lock you into that, and they don't decide to ever stop. They say, I'm just gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna break through your fucking entire stamina bar and 80% of your health, and we're just gonna call it a day with that. Oh yeah, this is the sad boy. He's sad. We have to kill him though, because he's the way we get fire surge. Which is a unique pyromancy that we will look at momentarily. After I defeat the rest of the fucking wheel skeletons in this fucking cave. So the real problem is that you can't really even chase the wheel skeletons effectively, because they're just going straight down a fucking hallway. Yeah, this is the other way to get in here, is the fucking ladder inside the well that leads back to where the shieldy boys are. Okay, we're gonna interior collisions this. This leads us back here. Just keeping to the right. This is the secret that gets you through every maze. Is just always make a right. Never make lefts. You will eventually get to where you're going. Probably. You never know. This might be all the wheel skeletons for the zone. In which case, great, because I don't want to deal with them. They're awful. They're directly antithetical to my style of play. My style of play is any. Alright, well these chuckle fucks are over here and they're Demon Souls reference circle jerk. We go this way. God. To the annex! Oh, come on. That's some bullshit. We both know that that was bullshit. Just slapped straight through the wall, it's fine. Fue is all I have to say about this. This is the real way you go and get the thing. It's the Velka set. That's the thing that our buddy, what's his name? Oswald of Kareem is set. Break that bird, boys. Their bones are hollow. It's simple as shit. That's instant death. And I believe, yeah, we got 2 or 3 bird people. I think we took care of one of them. Oh, if one of you jumps into this fucking hole, that'd be amazing. Oh, you can't kick the birds. Their bones might be hollow, but I guess they're not that stupid. Unless... No, they're not that stupid. Eat shit, birds! That's what you're good at. And this is where we get Vow of Silence. Speaking of which, I'll be taking one of those as I return momentarily. Alrighty, y'all. We are back. It turns out that the audio on my BRB screen is also broken, so I have to go fix that later. Fucking Christ, man. It's a fucking day and a half today, I can tell you. I mean, I can't tell you. I can barely tell you the half of it. But you know what? We're playing Dark Souls, and that's all that matters for this current segment of time. Okay, I think the only crows we haven't fought will come after us once we go this way. Okay, so we've gone through and decimated all of those enemies, and we have found the Dark Ember, which will be important for later. If we try to, you know, upgrade occult weapons or whatever. Yeah, with that, honestly, probably a better idea just to head back and set up the bonfire than waste our last of the toxic fixers. Plus, I think 52 might be enough to take a level. It's so fucking ridiculous. What we've been doing. Right, we're upping faith. Like, Connor, why are you upping faith? Faith doesn't do anything for you. And I'm like, yeah. And maybe there's some meta commentary there. But also, I want to be able to get into the golden bro fucking covenant. And since the PvP is irreparably broken in this game, I need to have a faith of 25. Because the way that shit normally works is that every time you help someone, before you can even join the Sunbro Covenant, every time you help someone kill a boss, it reduces your faith requirement by 5. So, like, if you helped people in the beginning kill the first 2 bosses, then that brings you down from the 25 faith requirement to the 15. And here we have a Knight of Bernice. Doesn't matter. This one's a little more ready to fucking murder than the last 2 were. And unfortunately, I believe he respawns as well. So this is an annoyance. Luckily, we're built like a tank. Ooh, greatsword and a large titanite. How very generous of our friend to do that for us. But here we go, y'all. Told you it was gonna be the waifu stream.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
She's levitating. Let's just say it's part of the magic.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
I'm sorry, but this land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind is bullshit. Maybe that Knight of Bernique over there is nice to you, but holy shit, dude, everyone else in here sucks. So let's just take a look. This is Priscilla. This is half-breed Priscilla.
Whence thou came. This land is peaceful.
She
its
very
inhabitants
fuzzy.
kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
So she's got the cool little horn eyebrows. So there's a lot of like question as to what the fuck. The general consensus used to be, and ultimately the simplest answer, the Occam's razor of the situation, is that Priscilla is the daughter of Seath the Scaleless and fucking Guinevere. Mostly because no one else has the thighs to be able to birth Priscilla. But the tale is good. The tale is wondrous. And normally I would leave the sweet fuzzy baby alone. Because, I mean, she's also got a really cool scythe and shit. The Life Hunt scythe. Unfortunately, this is a kind of completionist-y playthrough, at least as much as it can be. And as much as I would like to leave Priscilla alone and let her enjoy her time, gotta get that tail, though.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
So here's the thing with Priscilla. She's fucking invisible. Except, in the snow parts of the arena, you can see her feet. You can see her footprints. Although when she swings, she's supposed to become visible again. Ow. Okay. It's fair. I'm a monster. And I shouldn't have done that, but... shit. I think she might be bugged. She's supposed to reveal herself after the swings. There we go. So Priscilla does have a tail cut in this game. I really hope we don't kill her before we get it. Oh, come on, Priscilla. No. That's what I get for not having this ready. It didn't work. Amazing. Priscilla's really cool. I like her design, obviously. Fuck, I really don't like having to reset that fight. But we're just too strong. It's been a bit since I prepared. Wait a minute, why does the symbol of avarice have wear and tear? And it's because I was using it. But yeah, you can cut off Priscilla's tail, and that's how you get the life on the dagger. You need to use her soul to be able to get the life on the scythe. Come on, you're sneaky. You punk motherfucker. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna get shot in the ass. So here's the problem. She's hostile to us now. We have fucked up our one chance at being cool with the big dragon waifu. See that bleed damage though? It's pretty crazy. Where are you at, Priscilla? Hello? There we go. Now we can go for the butt. There we are. Itty bitty tip of tail. God, that's just so fucking cool. Fuck. This is why you don't want to get hit by Priscilla. Oh, dude, the blood loss also goes pretty bad. I'm sorry.
But why? What's it?
God damn it. Oh, okay. I was about to say, you motherfucker, are you gonna make me come back here? So because we killed Dark King Jeremiah, we get the Xanthus set. This is depressing. I hate killing Priscilla. And here's the most comedic shit in the game. What the fuck is that stinger sound effect, dude? Like, come on. They don't know I'm here. No, they know I'm here now. So these elite guards are not just here to guard the painted world because things are... because of the occult items that lie within, they're here as the royal guard for Princess Priscilla. Who again, it may have been fucking undone, but I don't remember. I'm not. This ain't your Vati bitches. I don't actually know the lore. I just know what I like. And my brain says, yeah, Priscilla's totally Guinevere's daughter. Guinevere totally bailed after giving birth to horrible experiment baby because Seath is a creep. That was a cool little cartwheel. Oh, hey, we got the Painted Guardian sword. I don't remember if we'd already gotten one of those. save before I cure them. Yes, okay. So I believe we are still a Dark Moon Blade. So we can go and get what we need out of this this one-sided relationship over here. It's like, oh man, being in the land of the gods has increased our faith so much. It's really not just the faith in Solaire. Totally.
Welcome back, Blade of the Dark Moon. If mine power be needed, I shall assist thee.
Yeah, I killed your niece. Do you know how many bird women I had to kill for these ears? It didn't even make sense. They don't even have ears. I wish I could just, like, hit give 10. It'd be really great if I could do that. That'd be really awesome. Here's your weird ears, you weird ear guy. But this is what we were actually after. Okay, we don't have any souvenirs of reprisal. And now that we have the Dark Moon Blade, we can successfully fucking abandon this covenant without any worry. But we're gonna take a look at some items, because a lot happens. There it is. Priscilla's Dagger. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tale of Priscilla, the dragon crossbreed in the painted world of Ariamis. Possessing the power of Life Hunt, it dances about when wielded in a fashion reminiscent of the white-robed painted guardians. We also have, I believe, the Soul of Priscilla. Soul of Priscilla. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of the crossbreed bastard child and the antithesis to all life to acquire a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon. That's like one of the uniquely like down-talky shitty fucking descriptions, isn't it? Like we got the Moonlight Butterfly, which why of all things, why does this thing have a great soul? Yeah, it's creation of the Sea of the Scaleless and used to make a unique weapon. That's fine. You get Soul of Quelaag. Once daughter, the Witch Vizelith been out Chaos Demon. Special beings have special souls, and Quelaag's soul contains all aspects of chaos. Use it to acquire a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon. You got the Iron Golem's soul. Soul serving the core of the Iron Golem, guardian of Sen's fortress and slayer of countless heroes seeking Anor Londo. Originally a bone of an everlasting dragon, used to acquire an amount of souls or create a unique weapon. So this thing can be used. This is a piece of a soul that came from a dragon bone. It's strange. Never really think about that. Soul of Ornstein, Dragon Slayer Knight, who guards the cathedral in the forsaken city of Anor Londo. Special beings of special souls. Lord Gwyn granted this soul to his 4 most trusted knights to acquire a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon. But only Priscilla does the description go this far out of the way, where it's special beings of special souls. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child and antithesis to all life to acquire a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon. It's really kind of nuts. It's crazy. What else did we get? We got an egg vermifuge. I think we looked at this thing before. Yeah, parasitic egg from body. Egg bearers have chosen to serve the flame of chaos. These eggs symbolize selfless choice. Naturally, these chestnuts are forbidden, but allowed under special circumstances. What else did we find up there? We already went through the red sign soapstone. You read the description of the Lord Vessel, right? Yeah, pretty sure. It's the dark ember we were waiting on. Ember required for weapon ascension. The church long hid the forbidden black ember, and no living blacksmith knows of it. Ascends +5 divine weapons to occult weapons. Occult weapons can be reinforced to +5. Occult weapons were used to hunt gods and are effective against their followers and kin. Which is pretty crazy. This is Priscilla's doll, and we are monsters for killing her. And we will continue to feel bad about it. Forever. Okay, but we got the Darkmoon Blade. Miracle granted to those bound by the covenant of to Gwendolyn, Lord Gwyn's lastborn. Boosts right weapon with rays of Darkmoon. The power of the rays of the Darkmoon are manifested in vengeance, and the deeper the animus, the more devastating the attack. Then we have, I don't think we've actually even gone through these spells. So let's start at the top. Soul Arrow. Soul arrows inflict magic damage, making them effective against iron armor, tough scales, and or other physically resilient materials. Great Soul Arrow. Sorcery which improves upon Soul Arrow. Fires strong Soul Arrow. At the Vinheim Dragon School, the acquisition of this spell marks an apprentice's coronation as a sorcerer. Heavy Soul Arrow. Fires Heavy Soul Arrow. A more powerful and also slower sorcery, difficult to use due to long cooldown and limitation on the number of castings. Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Fires strong and heavy Soul Arrow. As difficult as to use as Heavy Soul Arrow, but powerful enough to make it well worth it. Adored by certain sorcerers. Then you have Homing Soul Mass. Sorcery developed by Big Hat Logan. Fire Homing Soul Mass. Life originates in the soul. No wonder the Soul Mass draws toward it. The sorcery is a window into Seeker Logan's methods. Soul Spear. One of the more popular ones. Fires Piercing Soul Spear. A symbol of Logan's strength, the Soul Spear is referenced repeatedly in legends and is said to be on par with Lord Gwyn's lightning. You have Magic Weapon, which is the sorcery for casters who wield swords, magic augmentation to the right weapon. The power of the magic swordsman of Vinheim is predicated upon this and magic shield. Many warriors learn sorcery just for this. And you have Great Magic Weapon. At Vinheim Dragon School, only magic swordsmen on special orders are allowed to learn this spell, which grants powerful augmentation of various weapons. Magic Shield. Shield augmented by magic are resistant to magic attacks and have higher stability. This spell makes it possible to challenge powerful foes with a small shield. Oral Decoy. Lure enemies away by creating a sound originating in the distance. This spell is not the first choice for serious sorcerers, but has a surprising amount of applications, some of them extremely effective. We have Hush. Sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer. That's a wonderful amount of alliteration. Certain surreptitious sorcerer. In the Vinheim Dragon School. Mass all noise of the caster. Effectively, Vinheim is controlled by the Dragon School, and no wonder that the town has to share its dark secrets. And you have Fall Control. Sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. Reduces damage and noise from fall. This sorcery, along with Hush, explains the extravagant cost of hiring Vinheim spooks. Remedy. Sorcery of the red-robed Yulva one of the sealers of New Londo. Reduces bleeding and poison buildup, and undo various poisonous effects. One of New Londo's unique healing sorceries. Perhaps she abandoned her sealer duty to take her healing arts back to Blighttown. Be a good place for it. You got Fireball, you got Fire Orb, Great Chaos Fireball, Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. Hurl a giant Chaos Fireball. Flames of Chaos can melt stone, producing a short-lived lava globe. You have Firestorm. Primarily pyromancy taught by Quelana of Izalith. Erect fire pillars in vicinity. The storm of flame is indiscriminate and incinerates all nearby life. Combustion. Elementary pyromancy. Create powerful flame in hand. One of the most basic pyromancies. For this very reason, the flame thus created is fierce. Great combustion. Improves upon combustion. Create powerful giant flame in hand. Great combustion creates a powerful flame, but many sorcerers mock the simplicity of the spell. Pyromancy, Fire Surge. Pyromancy 4 into the Great Swamp. Create a surge of flame from the palm of hand. Not all pyromancy originates in the Great Swamp. One hears rumors of unknown pyromancers inhabiting various lands, and this spell is the work of one such outlander from the Painted World. Poison Mist. The unique pyromancy created by Engi, considered a heretic even in the Great Swamp. Create Poison Mist. Engi became an egg-bearing undead who serves a deformed young girl who speaks an unintelligible tongue. Flash Sweat. Pyromancy of Carmina, who harnessed the power of the flame to actualize the inner self. Intense sweating reduces flame damage. Carmina, the most accomplished pupil of Salaman the Master Pyromancer, pioneered new directions for the art of pyromancy. Iron Flesh. Pyromancy of Carmina, who harnessed the power of flame to actualize the inner self. Iron Flesh boosts defense and resilience. Use of this pyromancy requires caution, as the caster becomes exceedingly heavy and unable to move freely. And then, of course, Power Within. Pyromancy of Carmina, who harnessed the power of the flame to actualize the inner self. Short strength endurance boost, but lose HP. Excessive power eats away the life force of its caster. And like all dangerous spells, Power Within was kept secret for aeons. Then there's Undead Rapport. Advanced Pyromancy from Quelana of Izalith. Charm undead to gain temporary allies. The living are lured by flame, and this relationship is part and parcel to the art of pyromancy. It can be used by either gender. I've got the miracles. Heal. Elementary miracle cast by clerics. Restores HP. To cast a miracle, the caster learns a tale of the gods and says a prayer to be blessed by its revelations. Heal is the shortest of such miraculous tales. And you might notice that the actual scroll that it's written on appears to have a story and a picture. Great Heal Excerpt. Great miracle cast by advanced clerics. Restores high HP. Great Heal Excerpt borrows from only several verses of Great Heal. We don't have Great Heal, but we have Great Heal Excerpt. As a result, it can only be cast a stark few times. Or I guess Excerpt's the halfway point. Then there's Replenishment. Common miracle amongst cleric knights. Gradual HP restoration. Beware the cleric knight blessed by replenishment, for he shall not fall easily. We have Force. A common miracle amongst cleric knights. Creates Shockwave. This quickly acting miracle inflicts no damage, but propels foes back and defends against arrows. Cleric knights use this miracle when charging into enemy mobs. And then there is the one that we got from our buddy, the Onion Knight. Emit Force. Outland Miracle 4 into the Way of White. Emit Shockwave. Considered an alternate branching of Force, emits an expanding Shockwave orb. And then Homeward. Great Miracle cast by advanced clerics. Returns the last bonfire rested at. Would normally link to one's homeland, but only the curse of the undead has distorted its power, redirecting casters to a bonfire. Or perhaps for undead, this serves as home? Then we have Seek Guidance. Miracles of clerics on an undead mission. Display more guidance from other worlds. Guidance facilitates communications between undead, but their value varies greatly. A balance of faith and wisdom is required. And the vow of silence. Secret rite of the black-haired witch Velka. Prevents casting a magic within an effective area. Velka, the goddess of sin, is a rogue deity, but she is versed in the arts both new and old, and is considered to have great range of influence, as even the gods are concerned. We didn't read the last three. Ugh. Need water. Tranquil Walk of Peace. Outland Miracle 4 into the Way of Light slows all walking within the area of effect. This miracle is normally used to flee, as it slows walking but does not affect attacks. But nevertheless defies peace perfectly. And we read the bit on the So, we've gotten everything we're going to get from Gwendolyn. Now, we can go to the Chamber of the Princess, which I constantly confuse with the Daughter of Chaos because Spider Lady is a real princess. What did I say? It was the waifu stream.
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far.
Enter Covenant.
Hereafter I, Guinevere, shall serve as thine guardian. If thou so needest, I shall devote all to thine safety. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore. Please, Father's role thou shouldst heal, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. Kingseeker Friend, the primordial serpent, shall guide thee. Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
So, by joining this covenant, we have caused two unique, not NPCs, but enemy mobs, I guess, to spawn. Now let's head to Firelink, because we have killed the boss. So progression has happened. But perhaps not the progression I want. Shut up, Frampt. Huh. Patches isn't here yet. That's weird. What about you?
Oh, I'm sometime.
Maybe she's up top? I don't know. Do I have to actually go kill Nito to progress that shit? Because if so, that's fucking annoying. Nope, Ray is here. Okay.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted. for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again.
It's very interesting because she's praying at this altar that we got a Firekeeper soul from. Something to keep in mind with the progression of Rhea's bullshit is that we must remember that over yonder, up top, is where we fought that one six-eyed servant of Seath.
Would a miracle be of any help to you? I would be most maybe to...
Yeah, why not? Learn gesture. Can't enter a covenant.
Vince and Nico were fooled by a lout named Hatches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no good.
Well,
it is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates.
They were turned into hollows because they literally just
realized
lost
my weakness
faith
all along,
instantly.
and thus made the decision to abandon me. I can hardly blame him now.
So she sells divine blessings. She also sells stuff. Like Great Heal, and Wrath of the Gods, and Magic Barrier. These are the ones that are important.
Then be safe. Farewell, Barrier Knox.
Barrier Knox. Sorry, I want to be able to buy her exclusive shit before shit goes any further. Also, what an amazingly dangerous place for her to be in. There's like 25 hollows up top of the Undead Parish. There are 3 Hollow Knights out here. That Knight of Berenice would have been like on top of her if we hadn't had to have gotten through the Belfry to get here.
Show me that ember of yours. Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating.
Yeah, sure. Your corruption
Yes.
timeline never actually got implemented in the game,
Thank you.
so it's
This
fine.
ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential, indeed. I'll be seeing you then, Beacon.
So we're just gonna go get the, like, let's say 10,000 souls to get that last miracle from Rhea before she gets absconded with. Don't need red moss, I need purple blooming moss. just a teensy bit of souls so that we can go and get that last miracle from Rhea. And then maybe, God willing, we might actually use a couple of them and benefit from having all that goddamn faith. I love these goofs. Mostly because they're worth 2,000 souls a pop. Let's do one more just so we have enough pocket change. You know, actually, I think we should go and visit our Shamwai buddy after we get the last miracle that matters from Rhea. Or Reyna, I keep forgetting her name. Whew. It's because she's a daddy. fucking cleric caster. There we go. Third time is the try. Oh great, 2 of, I'm assuming, bots. Lots of shit. We could just try stomping them the regular way. Or we could just leave them off the cliff. Damn it, I got backstabbed out of my kick. I saw you, you bastard. You tried to kick me. I broke both of their guards at once. That's amazing. Okay, we do one more that'll leave us with 30k, and we can go get the chest piece I think I'm gonna get. Man, it's gonna suck when we actually have to come in here and apologize to Alvina for murdering her guys so many times. Magicians in the conga line. Well, that was fun. What about you, church man? Down you go. Okay, that should be enough to get back to Amalana. Not what I'm talking about. Should be enough to get back to Reyna and get that fucking miracle. That's what we were doing. We'll head back to Anorlando after this and go to another place where we'll be trapped. Not as badly as the Painted World, but kind of as badly as the Painted World. Also, at some point I should really go kill that Hydra. These guys really aren't worth the effort, but fuck it.
It is a great relief.
So we're not gonna buy all of her shit because,
Then be safe. Farewell, Prairie Nox.
she kind of loses faith once she loses the purpose of talking to you, and like in standing of going hollow, she instead gets kidnapped and turned into a horrible tentacle monster in Seath's sex dungeon. And that is the fate of Rhea of Thorland. So we're just not gonna press that, because we already have all we can get from her that's worth anything. Ooh. Someone just charged their shit.
Oh, sometimes I...
He still doesn't have a talk option. Once Patches is here, Petra starts to show his true colors. Shut up, Framps. No one likes you. All my homies hate Framps. Framps a bitch, and he makes weird bird noises.
Oh, then, as pro...
Do you have anything I don't already have? You don't, and thus you are worthless.
Goodbye, then.
And look at how nothing that damage is. It's fucking beautiful. didn't even try. I didn't plan that shit. That's crazy. Okay, we just need to get over there again. That jump gives me anxiety, man. This walkway gives me anxiety. Why do you gotta hang out over here, man?
I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh? I'm afraid...
So you can buy gold pine resin from him. You can also buy the fucking master key from him. He sells a bunch of weird crystal shit, which we'll find anyway, so it's kind of useless. Your standard arrow range, but on top of his own armor, he sells boss armor. This is our boss armor friend. We have just enough for almost all of Ornstein's shit. I'm gonna
Thank
see.
you. That I have.
Gonna see if I have a big soul to use. Yeah, Brave Warrior's like what, 10,000? No, it's 5,000. Fuck. I think I used all my 10,000 ones for some other bullshit.
I didn't. I suppose.
So now we just have Ornstein's armor. But let's read the Golem armor, because we don't have money for that shit. Head of the Iron Golem, guardian of the ancient Sen's fortress, slayer of heroes who ventured forth to Anor Londo. Without its core, it's a mere hunk of iron, and can be equipped as solid protective gear, but immense weight hinders stamina recovery. And then the gauntlets, without its core, they're mere hunks of iron, can be equipped as solid protective gear, but their immense weight hinders stamina recovery. Okay, head, body, arms. The difference is that instead of it is they, because gauntlets and leggings. But that's
Thank
it
you.
for that.
That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling and we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Yeah, of course. So I'm always debating, because Ornstein's armor is pretty fucking good, and it's lighter, but oh, god damn it. But there's so much poise. The poise system works with the black iron armor. But fuck it, we'll put Ornstein's armor on. I think it's like it's a major like lift in the weight as well, which is pretty good. You know what? We'll keep the black iron gloves on. Yeah, black iron gauntlets are on. Ooh, Havel's gauntlets are pretty good, but they're fucking heavy. Let's see if we got anything for the boots. Because the armors are not consistent in their rating of like what is better than the other thing. Because it's like, look at Ornstein's. Ornstein's shit's pretty fucking good. It's about as good as the black iron shit. A little better curse resistance, way better durability and weight. Havel's blows it out of the fucking water, but Havel's set also adds an additional 4 pounds minimum per fucking per piece. So this is what we're rolling with right now. Yeah, we're still normal roll, which it's not as great as I'd like it to be. Okay, so Ultimately, we're aiming for Seath. That is what we're aiming to go do. At any point, we can kill, what's his name? We are completely done with Dark Moon, Covenant quest of finding those 10 years. So we can kill Gwendolyn whenever we want, but I'd rather not deal with Orlando being a fucking useless zone just yet. I think it's always more thematically appropriate that we meet Kaith, and then we go and destroy the Land of the Gods. Get this dark party started right. But while we're on our way, this armor has so many more protruding bits than I remember. It's very pointy. It's a pointy armor set. The only thing that, like, is fucking me up is that we still have those 8 soft humanity, which means we can't really die twice in a row. And going to Seath's kind of requires us to just give up on whatever souls we have. So it's a rough call. I think maybe dealing with the fucking, the Leviathan over in the Darker Garden is probably our best bet. Did I say Leviathan? I meant Hydra. Like, my brain said Hydra, but my mouth said Leviathan. I mean, they're, like, similar ballpark, right? Like, it's not too insane a mistake. And I know, we're going the long way. But it's easier to go the long way through Darkroot than it is to go through the Undead Burg. Because we have a more advantageous position coming from this side than we do coming from the other side. And I always forget how many piss golems are in this fucking place. Oh no, there's only one there's only one piss golem. It's at the end of the fucking route. We just have our regular chonky ice boys. I don't remember how I just did the fucking launching jump attack, but it happened. I think we got the Hydra's. Yeah, we got the Hydra's attention. Oh god. I was gonna say there goes the frame rate, but it seems my fucking PC is actually kind of handling that, which is a comforting difference. Right, these guys are super, like, bitch weak because they're in the Darker Garden and they're not, like, the actual Seath, Duke Archives golems. Also, we're not, like, the weakest we've ever been either, so it's... There's a give and take here. Jesus Christ, Hydra used water gun. It's pretty effective. Ooh. That was the prettiest fail I've had today. I'm surprised it's handling this as well. buddy. Less long range, more short range. Like, I get it, it's effective, but stop. The problem with the fucking watergun is there's no safe place when you're right up on him and he refuses to not do it. Heads. Just 157 more. There's head number 2. Sir, I thought we were past this. The problem when you kill all the middle heads is that, like, one of the heads on the end has to make up the difference, and the angling on that shit's super weird. See, like, it's, like, already withdrawn halfway through your first Come on, baby. Ain't got shit. Only got one hit on you, so. And we also have the problem of the head going into impossible space, so you can't hit it. Like, that's a sad sight, man. You got, like, 2 heads on the left. So this is the one I hate the most because I don't know how, like, it's very hard to tell. Like, that's the edge. If I go past that, that dies. Or I die. Like, this is the safest way to fucking do it because I can't hit the fucking head the way I'm supposed to. Get fucked, Hydra. Bitch. But from the Hydra, we got the Dust Crown ring. This magic crown-shaped ring was granted to the Princess Dusk of Ulasil upon her birth. The ringstone allows its wearer to cast additional sorceries with the cost of 1/2 of HP. Here's where the knight died. The canonical knight died right at the end of the Hydra. Okay, so, Dusk is weird as shit because Dusk was implemented as the portway to the fucking DLC. We have to be very careful with where we're stepping. So, Dusk, once we go save her, quote-unquote, becomes a summonable merchant, which is just a fucking strange thing to be. Like, I'm tempted to take Apple's ring off just so I can put the fucking iron ring on and we don't have to deal with this fucking sloshy bullshit. But I'm also scared that this thing will launch us straight into the fucking DLC and I don't want to deal with that. Because it gets a little fucky. Where the fuck is the pistol? Piss Golem. Where you at, buddy? Is it you, this oddly shaped rock? No? Where the fuck is the pistol? Well, that's just strange. Do we have to be here in human form? If so, that's dumb. We probably have to be human to fucking get Dusk over here anyway. It's fucking annoying. Alright, well, let's just throw away one of our softy man. We're probably gonna lose all that shit anyway. Humanity restored. That was only slightly annoying. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was pretty fucking annoying, but, you know. Could've been worse.
Well, you need...
Where are you at? I know you picked you up. Okay, well.
Don't get your...
Burn all resources. We're gonna lose them anyway. Including that beautiful number 7 up in the corner. But there's a reason I'm upgrading that scythe. Because the Life Hunt scythe is cool and I want it. Oh well, fuck you, sir. Amazing! Oh god, I'm just gonna rehuman here. Fuck. Go the long way, Connor. It's more scenic. You don't have to deal with a bunch of shit enemies who are just annoying now. Solid idea. Solid idea, guys. Just means I'm gonna have to kill rats for 100,000 more hours. So the problem is that I actually did put the fucking ring of protection on. The fucking simp ring. And it's a good ring to have. It's legitimately one of the better rings to use in the game. Like, I tend to have it and the Havel ring until, you know, that it's like my end game set, because I usually use slightly heavier shit and I like to roll. The problem is that I can't take the fucking golden ring off. Because if you take the golden ring off, it breaks. Which is annoying and symbolizes the clingy relationship that the goddess of fucking whatever her name is had with dickhead. The problem is, like, sometimes you need 2 ring slots, man, and this is why, like, from here on out, like, every other Dark Souls game that utilized the same equipment system had 4 ring slots. Because it's like 2 for chicanery and bullshit, and 2 for, like, you can't unequip this for your build. Ring of Favor and Protection, that's not the golden boy. I swear to God, if the piss golem's not over here, I'm gonna be real unhappy about it. Like, if this were like Dark Souls 3, and I was dealing with this shit, I'd be able to just swap in the Iron Band ring from whatever the fuck else was equipped. But it looks like something's going on over there. Did I only ever kindle that fucking bonfire to 15? What the fuck is wrong with me? There you are, you piece of shit. So if you can't tell, that guy's yellow. But trapped inside of him.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval.
Yeah,
Would
okay.
this be of assistance?
Yeah.
My heart felt, then I shout. If thou art in need, it seems that my time is done.
So Seath took Ulasil, or Dusk of Ulasil, like literally out of the timeline and trapped her. I think not only in an attempt to master like the Ulasilian sorceries, but to potentially prevent Manus from doing his bullshit. Right? Because, like, if you take Dusk out of the equation, something, Manus is never reincarnated or whatever the fuck happened. I don't really remember. I'm not as good with the, I'm not as good with the DLC lore. I know that Artorias is cool. So now that we're human, we can actually summon her through the summon sign, which betrays any thought of Her summon sounds a little different because she's an NPC. Because no shit. She's not a compatible NPC. She is a fucking merchant. But it's really just the double down on, oh fuck, I'm just gonna use the big ones. On the time chicanery that happens when you summon an
It is
NPC
an honor
to fight.
to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
Learn gesture. It's a proper bow. So she sells some stuff. It's all weird shit. Hidden body. Ancient sorcery of the last land of Ulasil turns the body nearly invisible. Although perfect invisibility is unachievable due to the risk of dissipation, the caster needs only stand still for a moment to blend in with the environment, or the environs with astounding camouflage. With Cast Light, an ancient sorcery to the lost land of Ulasil. Cast a bright light upon surroundings. This light producing sorcery is elementary, but nonetheless demonstrates the achievements and mysticism of Ulasil. Such magics have not been deployed even in Vinheim. Then there is Repair. Ancient sorcery of the lost land of Ulasil. Repair equipped weapons and armor. This sorcery was part of everyday life in Ulasil. It even resembles the repair powder, which must have found its way into the culture of this lost land. Chameleon. Ancient sorcery of the lost land of Ulasil. Transforms into something inconspicuous, a separate stealth spell from hidden body. A skilled stealth sorcerer must be aware of his or her surroundings in which objects are prime candidates for imitation. And hidden weapon. Ancient sorcery of the lost land of Ulasil. Turns right weapon invisible. Not simple augmentation, making it dependent on the skill of its caster. An example of the capacity of Ulasil sorcery is to control light. So they got some light magic. And you also have the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst. Repair is the pricey one. But we have enough for everything else.
If thou art in need, I may the...
Don't go away just yet, Dusk. Go.
I am Dusk of Ulasil. I shall...
We've bought everything from Dusk.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken and banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue.
Long after I had relinquished all hope.
So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
You tell she's old because she puts the THs on all of the words.
The sorceries of Ulasil differ from the magic of thine age. It is difficult to explain. Ulasil's sorceries are, what does one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies? The sorcery, it is Ulasil's sorceries are thine sorcery. Dost thou not find? If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I only wish to be of some genuine assistance. May the flames guide thee.
So we killed the Hydra, we talked to Dusk, bought all of her shit. I think the only thing left to do is to go over to this part. And maybe for another day. Fuck it, we're using another goddamn thing. Let's see, that bit should take us like 10 minutes to get to. That should be fine.
You have made it back. Go ahead. Even an undead. Broke this fucker's guard. Anyway, now that we have the Lord Vessel, we could go through what were once the Golden Walls. I'm sorry? Hello? Did I fuck up something? I have a Lord Vessel. It's gonna make me go talk to Frampt, isn't it? Fuck. Alright, well that fucks up the order that I wanted to go do things. So that means, unfortunately, we need to go and fight the pupper. Because we still haven't talked to Frampt yet, and if that doesn't break everything, because I guess he's the one who will dispel the golden light. I don't actually... Or the game's bugged, and then we're just gonna call it a day. I mean, we're gonna call it a day pretty soon anyway, but, so there are two possibilities of what's going on. Either the game does not let you fucking go the Dark Lord path, like really the Dark Lord path, your first playthrough, and I'm stupid. Or you need to talk to one of the Primordial Serpents, and I need to go through New Londo. And to go through New Londo and fight the Four Kings and actually talk to Kaith, okay, yeah, no, that's probably it. I have to go down into the depths underneath where Frampt is and place the Lord Vessel. That's what clears the fucking stuff. Which means I need to kill the Four Kings. Which sucks because that means I need to go and get the pupper. Because the pupper is the one who has the ring that will let me fucking travel. And actually fight the fuckers. Fuck. Alright, well, that's a headache for a different day, because I think we're gonna call it for today, folks. What are we doing right now? Let's go raid Shenny. Alright, y'all, enjoy the raid. Monday, probably gonna do Fire Emblem.
But, you know, everything's in the wind, basically, right now. Enjoy the raid. Evening.
It is I.
It is you. Well, you guys, you done with rolling. Now you can chill and enjoy this. Oh, hi Connor! Thank you for the raid. Let me do a shout out. Oh no, you know what? Misha, you can do a shout out.